heard it. I think it was one of a comedy show or something, but or Joker. The saying goes, "You can't get there from here." All right, we're out here in Meteor Crater, Arizona, on the eastbound side. Last time we stayed on the westbound side. You might be able to see it. It's over there somewhere. But I had made a comment about, I guess a couple years ago, a meteor hit here, and some people didn't quite understand I was being sarcastic. But anyway, truck's doing okay. Had an issue with the brake lights. I fixed that. It was the little sensor for the brake pedal up under the dash. Fixed that. We went and loaded this. As you can tell, it's military stuff. This right here is a big pile of junk. I mean, I don't know if it's junk, but to take care of. So they put all the stuff on the pallets, and as you can see, their chains aren't doing much. So I took a strap, wrapped around that one, wrapped around that way, and kind of just squished all that stuff together. And then what I ended up doing was taking a chain and I wrapped it around the 4 cylinders. There's 4, they're like jack stands or engine stands. I wrapped it around the 4 cylinders, and then I took a ratchet binder and squeezed them to hold them all down and tight. So I-40 across Arizona is really rough. They're holding up pretty good. Now, these on this side, the guys did a pretty good job. The chains holding the stuff on are pretty good. I did take a strap on these 3 pieces and run a strap over just to kind of hold all that stuff down. Same thing with this one. You can see how I got that strap running through right there. But they did a lot better job with their chains on these right here. So same thing, got a strap. So these have been riding pretty good. It's just that big pile up there is kind of a mess. We got our axle up on our Dorsey trailer. Dorsey trailer been getting a workout lately. These tires right here, these are the original tires on the trailer that I bought. But riding with that axle up, them tires last for a while. That's the second set of tires on that rear axle. See here, what else is going on? So you can see over on this side, same thing, how I took that chain and tightened that, kind of squeeze it all together. So I gotta watch these pieces of wood here, make sure they don't come flying out. Generator's doing good so far. Bailey's doing good. Take her out real quick. All right. We'll make our way across Arizona next time. All right, good morning. It is 5:30 in the morning. We've been here exactly 10 hours. My alarm just went off. I get a lot of comments about where are the videos, Dan? Where are the videos? I think some people lose track of how many hours I actually work a day. We drove 668 miles yesterday, 650 miles yesterday, a little over 10 hours. I stopped, I set my timer for 10 hours. In that 10 hours, I gotta feed myself, take a shower, sleep, and take care of Bailey. All right, let's start the truck. We gotta get through Kansas City before everybody else decides to wake up. All right, we're over here at Whiteman Air Force Base, waiting to get in. Our next load is a load of Kubota tractors. out of Whiteman, Kansas, going to Jasper, Texas. And I don't know where I heard it. I think it was one comedy show or something, but or joke, or the saying goes, you can't get there from here. Well, from Whiteman, Kansas to Jasper, Texas, there is no easy way to do it. So I've been looking at the map, and I think what I'm going to end up doing is running down to, we're going to load late this afternoon, which means we're going to get done late this afternoon. It takes me a while to chain this stuff down. We'll make our way down to the Joplin Petro in Joplin, Missouri, which is about 160 miles or so from Egerton. All right, we got loaded. Not too bad. Now, they got a diagram inside the office there of how they want these things to get secured. And the diagram shows putting a chain through that hole right there and coming down. And then it shows, see that metal bar right there? It shows putting a chain around the metal bar up by the front and coming back towards this way. So that's the way we'll do it, because that's the way they want it. So we'll do it like that. Chain there. We'll probably run a 2-inch strap over the bucket. And same thing here. We'll probably run a 2-inch strap over the bucket. Chain. Now, inside, their little diagram shows putting a strap on the sides there. So we might just do it that way, since that's the way they want it done. So we'll run a strap from here up over that little spot right there and down that way. They don't want the straps all the way across the top. And then we got the buckets back here. These are pretty easy. We'll throw a couple straps over these back here. So I think they should ride pretty good. This kind of stuff makes me a little nervous, but they've probably come a long way like that. So that's it. It's windy over here, and I guess there's a storm coming I wasn't aware of. So we'll get this done, and we're gonna head south as fast as we can. We're gonna try to get down to Joplin tonight, but that's the plan. All right, every time I use my ratchet binders, I try to hit them with some WD-40. I bought this stuff. This is like gel lube. I don't like it, but I'm going to use it up. But I like to do this every time I use them. Makes life a lot easier, especially if I haven't used them in a while. Get that little, there's a little tiny ball bearing up inside there. Make sure you hit that. Oh, all right. I got Bailey hooked up out there. She's getting some fresh air. Hey Bailey, what you doing? Bailey, what you doing? There you are. All right, so we're getting ready to push the chain up through. I got this tool. Let's see if it'll fit through the hole. Yeah, this is actually a fifth wheel puller to pull the fifth wheel, and I find this thing to be the most handy tool. Got a hook you can pull and a hook you can push. So we're gonna run the chain up through there. All right, we're almost done chaining down these tractors. I wanted to show you something. So, see how that's spinning like that? I've been carrying this big screwdriver around ever since I started with Mercer. I take that screwdriver, put it in there like that, and that'll keep it from spinning around. There we go. That's pretty tight. Back off just a little bit. There we go. Alright, and we'll come back up here to the front one and tighten this front one down again. Remember, chains are pulling against each other. So this back chain's pulling this way, front chain's pulling that way. Next thing, we'll get 2 straps, put along there. Now, since it's going to come out over the wheel, I'm going to use my pocket winch right here on this corner, and then we'll use a winch on this side right here. All right, just a couple more things to do. So we got our pocket winch, nice straight up and down. We got twisting the strap, keep it from buzzing. Good there. Do these buckets. So what we're gonna do, let's find a spot where it's not gonna rub the strap. Maybe we can get a winch right here without interfering with the tire. We can get one there and one there, so I think we'll be good. And then on the tractor, we'll put a strap over the bucket. That's it. All right, one last look before we get ready to leave. 2-inch strap over the bucket, chained per Kubota requirements. 2-inch strap over the bucket, chain, strapped per Kubota requires. Same thing. So we look good. I got to look at the ticket. I think we only got about 18,000 pounds. Let me fix this real quick. All right, I think we only got about 18,000 pounds. So it looks pretty good. And the orange don't look too bad with the truck. All right, it's about 3.5 hours down to Joplin, and that's where we're going to spend the night. All right, it's the end of the day. We ended up in Alma, Arkansas. Like I said earlier today, there's no easy way to get down to where we got to go. Jasper, Texas. I still don't know which way I'm going to go. Run Fort Smith, from Fort Smith down to Texarkana. That is one curvy, windy road. I might just run over to Little Rock and down that way. Stay on the interstate. Time wise, it's about the same way. Mileage wise, it's about 85 miles further to go to Little Rock and down. It's been a long day. We did 513 miles today. I came further south. I was going to stay in Joplin. I came further south because It's supposed to get nasty up there. Rainy, snowy, icy nasty. And the weather here is not supposed to be that bad. Let me check it real quick. So I'm in Alma, A-L-M-A, Arkansas. Let's see. Yeah, so it's supposed to rain all night tonight, but it's in the 50s or 60s, so it's not gonna. This little truck stop, and it's full now. Let me turn the light off so you guys can see, so it doesn't reflect in the window. Hang on a second. So this little truck stop here, I used to hang out here a long time ago. It actually used to be a Shell, and now it's a Phillips 66. And I found me a little hole right here. I actually kind of had to fight for it a little bit. Somebody else was trying to steal my parking spot, but I just went ahead and kept backing up. So they'll be parked all up in here in the morning. And there's old Bailey. Bailey's been real patient. She's been real good. So anyway, all right, let me turn this light back on. Hang on a second. All right, there. That is enough of me rambling. We're done for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.